I'll just say this. Just because some anonymous hacker who has committed espionage releases emails, I don't even know if they're true. So I'm not going to comment on them. I don't know anything about the emails. And somebody who would hack and commit espionage to come up with stuff, they could make up documents. I don't know that they're true.
Well, they're true. Colin Powell said that those were his emails, and he said that his office said that they were the emails. In there are a number of interesting things. Talking about Hillary Clinton and the campaign, they are going to blank up the legitimate and necessary use of emails with friggin' record rules. I saw email more like a telephone than a cable machine. As long as the stuff is unclassified, I had a secure state.gov machine. Everything HRC touches, she kind of screws up with hubris. This, as you may remember, is Hillary Clinton in Detroit at our town hall.
Colin Powell's emails were retroactively classified from more than 10 years ago.
Right.
As he said, that was an absurdity. I could not agree more. I echo Colin Powell in this. Release it, and once the American people see it, they will know how absurd this is. So
okay.
Colin Powell and I are exactly on the same page.
Not exactly. There's another email here that says, I have told Hillary's minions repeatedly that they are making a mistake trying to drag me in, yet they still try. The media isn't fooled, and she is getting crucified. Fair and balanced. He also said Trump was a national disaster and called the birther movement, yep, the whole birther movement was racist. That's what the 99% believe. When Trump couldn't keep that up, he said he also wanted to see if the certificate noted that he was a Muslim. We're back with the panel. Charles, what do you make of all this?
Well, he's an equal opportunity skeptic. He's been near, particularly to the Clintons, so he's seen them in action. I can understand why he would be particularly upset that he is dragged into this saga of email, of cover-ups, of destroyed documents and somehow associated with it in a very tenuous way by Clinton. And I could understand his resentment. It makes total sense. I also understand, as a former Secretary of State and Defense, having been abroad and discussed the possibilities, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, a guy who's been around, who knows everybody who's anybody around the world, knows about the world reaction to the possibility of a Trump presidency, and I think he reflects that in his rather scathing remarks.
Yeah, about Bill Clinton, who obviously was campaigning today, there is an email that says, I would rather not have to vote for her, of Hillary Clinton, although she is a friend I respect, a 70-year-old person with a long track record, unbridled ambition, greedy, not transformational, with a husband still blanking bimbos at home, according to the New York Post.
My kids would say Colin Powell speaks in a very sort of updated way. I think that that it's interesting to hear Senator Kane's reaction to these emails, because obviously it's horrifying that that all these things are being hacked and then released, and Lord only knows what's coming. And it was fascinating that Powell himself said they have a lot more. So there's even more interesting stuff to come. But you know, it's really amazing that this came out before the election, because she so hung Colin Powell out to dry. Clinton did, and the fact that his emails, that he didn't have to say anything in public, but his emails from months ago and last year surfaced expressing his horror is kind of ironic. But it is frightening. You know, I think Tim Kaine is thinking that that's the line you use, because if something comes out about the foundation on October 20th, they're going to say it might be a made-up document.